All right, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that Jesus right now, true faith and sincerity. Yeah, today I just want to title this lesson Precepts. Precepts, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to understand these scriptures is through the precepts, man. And before I even get this, I just want to make a point, get a scripture real quick. Just to make a quick point. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, "As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated." So I ain't trying to swallow the subject, but Jacob and Esau. But it says, "As it is written," man. So what Paul was saying, he backed it up with a precept, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find a couple more as it is written, because that's how we make a point. You make a statement, and you make a point, man, with the scriptures. I mean, you make your point, you bag it up with the scriptures, man. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I know it's something in the New Testament. Let me get in the New Testament. Yeah, this is let's see. Let me find. I'm trying to find one. Yeah, this is Luke. Let's do this. Luke 3 and 4. It says, "As it is written in the book of the words of Isaiah the prophet, saying, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way, make his path straight." All right, matter of fact, this John 6:31. As our fathers did eat in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. See, so you make your points, and then you bag it up with the scriptures, man. He said, "Our fathers did eat manna in the desert." Well, how do you know that? Because it said, "As it is written." You go to your precepts, man. And the scripture said, and it's heavy how the Lord set it up, because they couldn't just say in Deuteronomy 15th chapter, 14th verse. No, they just they just roughly quoted it, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shai set it up to where we can navigate through these scriptures. We can go to the book of Jeremiah, and we ain't got to read the whole scrolls. We can just go to Jeremiah 50 and look what we need in the scriptures, man. So the Lord set it up to where we're gonna that we're able to navigate through these scriptures, man, by the way of the precepts, man. So yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 28 verse 9. It says, "Who shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast." So understand, you gotta have the sincere milk first, man. You gotta know you're an Israelite. You gotta accept that. You gotta go, understand the curses. Then after that, get a little something in you, man. Now you can go into a little deeper things, man, such as the destruction of America and how it's going to be destroyed. Which America's going to be destroyed by the way of thermonuclear missiles, man. But to continue on, is verse 10. It says, "For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little." So to understand doctrine, to understand it, such as the nuclear missiles, it got to be precept upon precept, precept upon precept, man. Go to Joel 2nd chapter. Yeah, we can go to Joel 2. Then it says something about the horsemen. But you can go to Revelation the 9th chapter, and it talks about the number of the army of the horsemen, man. So that's precept upon precept, and then line upon line, because some scriptures, you read it, you continue on to read, it'll break it down for you, man. So such as the guy, he stumbled over the bald head thing, but he didn't continue on to read, man. To let you know that having a bald head was a shame, man. That's not lawful to have a bald head, man. But to jump down to verse 13, it says, but the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and be snared and be taken. So that lets you know, man, it's not for everyone, man. Because that's when you get all these precepts, and want to say, well, why you getting all this? Well, that's how you supposed to understand the scriptures, man. That's how you understand the scriptures, man. It's with precept upon precept, because the Lord, He gave certain men certain visions, but the thing is, all right, let's say He gave Jeremiah the first chapter of the movie, and He gave him the last chapter of the movie. Yeah, I mean, he gave Isaiah the middle of the movie and the climax of the movie. Yeah, I mean, so you want to understand the whole movie, you got to go to Isaiah, okay, then you go to Jeremiah, then you go to the book of Obadiah, whatever the case may be, whatever point you're trying to make to get a full understanding. It got to be precept upon precept, man, and that's why that little book, because it's really a collection of books, man. It's a little book, but it's a collection of books, because you're gonna need all these books to understand this whole book, man. if I'm wording it right, such as Revelation, you need to understand Old and New Testament to understand Revelation, man. You know who that red dragon is, So it's precept upon precept, man. Let's see. Yeah, this Psalms, chapter 119. Let's see. Let's see. This Psalms 119 and 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Yeah, because that way another doctrine come to you, nigga talking about the earth flat. What are the precepts to back it up, guy? What are the precepts to back it up? Nigga talking about the Edomites can make it. What are the precepts that can back it up? That's why the scripture says, that's why I hate every false way, man. Because the precept is the ones that's gonna keep you, man. And it's true. You understand the scriptures. Somebody come at you with a crazy doctrine about how all the Edomites will be saved. You're gonna hate that. Why? Because the scriptures don't say that, man. Through the precepts, you get the understanding of it, man. And go down to verse 105. This is none speaking. It says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So yeah, those precepts, that what gets you able to navigate through America, through this place America, man. It's through the precepts, man, through the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's because so like so that I just brought out the false doctrines again. That's how you know if it does come your way. All right, well, if Edomites can make it, well, let's get Obadiah 1 and 18. Okay, you don't understand that? Well, let's get Job the 20th chapter. That's how you. That's how that's a lamp unto your feet, so you won't stumble in that pit, man. Fall into that pit, which is false doctrine, man. So those precepts is what's going to keep you, man. Let's see. I think that was pretty much it on that. Matter of fact, Spirit. Yeah, this is Psalm 119. This whole Psalms 119 bad, man. But this Psalms 119 and 128, it said, "Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way." Yeah, man. So you got them precepts to back up what you're saying, man. Right, man. That said, and I hate every false way. So you ain't got the scripture to back it up, because it said the Lord. Let's get that Isaiah 28 again, because guys can interpret it the wrong way too, man. So that's why you got the precept upon precept, precept upon precept, man. But the thing is, the Lord said it where guys are going to be taken and snared by the word, man. You know. So I'm gonna read this again. It's Isaiah 28:13 says, "But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken." So yeah, you guys, you've been broken and snared and taken, man, by this word, because you think that you got the right breakdowns. Hey, but the Lord, He said it for it to be a snare to you, man. It's because matter of fact, let me get in Isaiah the 8th chapter. Let's see. Is Isaiah 8? Yeah. Yeah, this is Isaiah 8 and 14. It says, "And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken." Why? Because these scriptures, man, you got to be very careful dealing with these scriptures, man. Because the Lord, He worded it to where only a certain amount of people is going to get, a certain amount of men is going to get it, man. You know, and when you come across, man, this truth, when you come across this truth, man, you got to be careful. Forget the Christian churches, because now they can tell you one scripture, two scriptures, pass out that collection plate, and that's it, man. But when you come across the truth, these precepts, and that, man, you got to be very careful, man. That's why you got to have someone to teach you, man. And that's how you go. That I hate every false way is because you just can't tell somebody this and that. You got to back it up with the scriptures, man. And even in that, you got to know what that scripture is talking about, man. A lot of guys don't understand that, man. But I think that was it. I give that. Lord, when I just hold it edify, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rekakodash. I want to give the honor to the apostles of the great millstone, Son of One, Lord willing, I can hold you edifying.